Morning. Happy birthday to me. 2nd of July 2026. Not telling you how old I am because I don't want to be that age, but it's a big one. The song is one that used to be taking the mickey out of a lot when I was a kid. It's, I think, by Renee and Renata, and it's Save Your Love. So, save some for yourself. Sagittarius, knowledge. 5th house again, the things that go on in the dark. And Pisces again. So, victims and martyrs. We don't want this anymore, do we? We're not playing the victim or the martyr anymore. So today's card is the High Priestess. So anybody born on that date, living at that number 2 or 29, because we've only got 22 major arcana, so some of them double up. A date for your diary. It's an important card for you. And if you see it, then it's yours. There's Pisces. So let's see. So save your love, my darling, save your love. For some a sun and stars above, I think. That's what I'm getting. It's daughters, it's psychics, it's the carnival people, it's the Romany, it's tarot readers, travellers, there she is, keeping secrets though. It's daughters that are trapped in toxic situations. But none of those are relevant unless she comes out again, because it's today's card, so it's neutral. You see. So 8 and 26, power struggles, illness, bad temper, heart and back. It's the only deck that we have the Capricorn energy there, which is the devil. This is somebody trying to control you, to beat you down, to not allow you to be free. Leo energy, 8 and 26, David Ian Penny. Oh dear. Right, that spirit, excuse me, came from nowhere. Wow, that was powerful. Sagittarius, which we've got in the dice. Yeah, that's proper something. So there is secrets to be revealed that I'm not supposed to be revealing. Somebody's been caught napping. Unfinished business. Act in haste, repent at leisure. Rome bend while Nero fiddled. There's no time to rest. 4 weeks. Today's card. Stubbornness. Stagnation. Unable to move forwards. Dark-skinned. Uniforms. Virgo energy. Chiron. This is hell will freeze over before we get an apology. So any of those or all of those could be important. It's someone with a scar on the leg, an amputation, a limp. You cannot heal others till you heal yourself. There is somebody here that is trapped in an ivory tower. They have everything they ever wanted or thought they did, and they're still feeling empty. A bird in a gilded cage. 5 years at least. Lonely in a room full of people, half erased. Because these are not your people. These are not your tribe. There are those who see, those who see when they're shown, and those who will never see. You are not getting back what you are giving. And you have enemies. And those enemies may well be yourself, Gemini. So let's have a look at the chart then. We've got Venus in Leo, Mars in Gemini, so war. A war of mind, a war of words. Jupiter in Leo. Uranus in Gemini, so rebellion. Oh, it's all happening. We've got Aries in Neptune. We've got Lilith in Sagittarius, and she was mentioned, wasn't she, the other day, so we know Lilith's important. You may know somebody called Lil. We've got Ceres in Gemini. And a little bit of Capricorn, which is DC. South Node Virgo still, so that's not appropriate. Let's have a look. Second house of Leo, knowing your value and your worth. So you don't know your value and you don't know your worth. Oh, sorry, Virgo is appropriate. Third house Virgo, so stubbornness there. With communications. And 12th house is Gemini. So it's all about thought patterns, mental secrets, blocking your thoughts, your words. Let's see, somebody trying to control you, an enemy. Unfinished business. Save your love for somebody that reciprocates, because these don't. Yeah. Passion. You must take action one day. Do it now. Or be left in the cold. That's what it says. There may be medical matters that are a problem. Injustice. Legal matters not going in your favour. Libra. 8 and 26 again, because they interchange in the deck. So, again, David, Ian, Penny. Negative energy. Injustice. But this time Libra. Have we got any Libra anywhere? Fourth house of home and family life. Yeah. An injustice has taken place with the people you thought were the most important. Blood doesn't mean love. Something has died here. 13. Nick, Helen, and something is being reborn in you. You're coming out your comfort zone, which is what they asked you to do. The 13, Scorpio energy. You know where the love is. A reproductive organ, shared resources, a death and a rebirth. No Scorpio. Where's the Scorpio then? Scorpio's in the 5th house. Well done, Spirit. And then Pisces, the martyrs and victims. Pisces has left the building. We're not going to do that anymore. We're going to put our boundaries in place. We know who we are and we know what we want, hopefully. Yeah, we've already been halfway out of this situation for a very long time. We are at that crossroads again. And the definition of insanity, we now know, is doing the same thing and expecting a different outcome. These people will never change. This situation will never change unless you change it. You may have to take a path you didn't want to take. Someone is impatient, very impatient, because they're losing their control over you. And that's what they don't like. Find a new team, because it will profit you within 3 years. A new beginning. Whatever you decide to do new with a new team, you've got the green light from Spirit to do so. It's absolutely beautiful. No other major arcana. 11 to 13. 8, 26, 13. 8 and 26 has been reiterated as negative, but 13 is positive, and so is the 10. A rebirth, a new beginning, a change, a run of good luck. Some of you will be visiting a psychic. A message, a clear message. And number 10. Richard, Oscar and Jacqueline for me, that one. But you may know others connected to that number 10 for whatever reason. There it is again, reiterating, that's 3 times they've done it. They don't do it for no reason. If you didn't see it on camera, you wouldn't believe it. 8 and 26 is negative energy. Someone here is trying to control you. They do not have your best interests at heart. Leo, 8 and 26, Libra, 8 and 26, whatever this is, heart, back, cowardice, whatever it is, legal matters, illegal things going on. So don't trust it, whatever it is. Someone may use their health against you, or legal matters. It's about control. It's time for you to move on. Leave the stormy waters behind and do not take the baggage of the past with you. Yeah. This chapter isn't over yet. There's still some legal matters to attend to, I believe. Travel will be delayed. And if you do travel anywhere, you will not be welcomed with open arms. There may be a Mercury retrograde coming up, and then will tell us, and I've got to get them bloody comments sorted out. This is abandonment. I've talked about it before. Abandonment issues, orphans, but most of all, it's revisiting the past. Unfinished business there. Somebody thinks they've got you by the short and careless. They think you've got you over a barrel. Emotionally, financially, spiritually, mentally, or physically, somebody is blackmailing you into making the wrong decision. You have to decide. You can't be in denial. You can't protect others, and you can't wait till you show your facts. You have to act. Yeah, make the right choice. There's Kristen's card, 24. Kristen, Susan, Emily, Catherine, Aidan, Adam, Eve, Lily. Lily again. You will make the right choice, and it will be a beautiful one. It is, again, Gemini energy. So think positively, keep your words positive. There is love here. Save your love for those that love you. 6 and 24. Siblings, children, etc. Somebody has been wasting their time, energy and breath on people that really don't care. So it's time to declare that you're not doing it anymore. There may be a homecoming, a welcoming home of someone. There's the Sagittarius energy. This was a hard lesson to learn, or will be, that who really cares, who really matters, who's always there. 6 and 24. 14, sorry. You lot are always there for me. Regardless of whatever, we are a soul pool, we are a family. And I don't think any of you realise how much you mean to me. You got me from some seriously bad times. So 14, hard lessons to learn. We will be put through it because that's how we learn. But it's so that we can come out stronger on the other side. There is knowledge kept from you. Some have failed studies. Some have wanting to visit foreign shores and can't. But this is for you to gain the life lessons needed to carry on. So Tony, Philip, Emily, Kerry, massively important. Yeah, there is trauma from the past, be it childhood, it could be child abuse, it could be recent past. There is no good memories here, and it may be someone returning from the past that has given you bad memories. But be patient because your ships are about to come in. How beautiful is that? So, 5th house, things that go on in the dark. Again, Leo energy. Issues with the heart and back. There we have it. 3 times. So, 888 or 262626. Could be a telephone number. Or 826. Those numbers, 3 times I've mentioned them. Theatres, nightclubs. So if you're going to the theatre, look at your ticket number. If it's an 8 or a 26, spirit are with you. Theatres, nightclubs, leisure, sports centres, hotel rooms. Anything that's done in the dark. Self-expression, recreation, creativity, offspring, pleasure, love affairs, children and speculation. There's the children. It's about your self-expression, being able to express yourself. Difficulty in getting projects underway. Difficulty in conceiving a physical child or creating something. It's also about your sexual urges, your love affairs. And we've got Sagittarius in Neptune. Victim, martyrs, savers, addictions. This placement urges the expansion of your consciousness and supports spiritual rather than religious practices. So it doesn't matter what religion you are, it matters if you are a spiritual person, if you are a good soul. The illusion lies in false gurus, so it doesn't matter what title you give them, and inappropriate gods, but the potential exists for the spiritual vision. So if you use it for good and not for evil, it doesn't matter what you call it. Which has always been my ethos. Right, let's start with these then. Save your love for those who love or are capable of loving back. Save your love, my darling, save your love. That's what it says. Oh, Sophia. No, she's not happy because she's upside down, but she's never ill intent. So Sophia is the exact of what we've just said. She is also wisdom, which is Sagittarius. She is the black Madonna, the symbol of the dove, the peace. We cannot have peace. We have to fight for it. There he is. He's trying to get some peace, but all hell is broken out around him. The battle is still raging. Knowledge of the inner mysteries of life. You haven't gained that yet. We've got to learn. And this is how we learn. Female knowing, inner journeys, gaining insight, acquiring knowledge and understanding. There are secrets that we have yet to find out about wherever she's gone. High Priestess. Picking the Sophia card out of the pack means you are coming to a period of enlightenment. It would be advisable to create for deep, silent contemplation. Also, you'll be learning to carry yourself with dignity and grace, no matter what the situation. Sophia's themes are about honouring the need to study and the quest for knowledge that liberates your soul, because you haven't got it yet. You must learn to respect your instinctive knowing and to value it. See if you can take a course of study, take part in a workshop, or read a book that feeds your spirit. Sophia will help you knowing when to speak and when to stay silent. In your life, you need to find this wisdom, knowledge that enlightens and ennobles rather than just informs others. So I can tell you till I'm blue in face, but you have to put into practice these things yourselves to gain anything from this, what I'm teaching you. So, where to next? So Sophie, the knowledge, a lot of blue, and I'm wearing blue today, which is quite strange. you see, we're lacking that self-assurance. They've said it to us twice in this last week, I'm sure they have. So we need to find it. We doubt ourselves because we may have made a bad decision in the past. And now we don't think we're capable of making the right one. That's not true. Self-assurance is a quality which we work really hard to gain and that can be taken from us in an instant, especially if people you've loved or trusted do not reciprocate. Particularly when we are willing to allow others to damage our sense of worth and self-esteem. Self-assurance is based on the belief that we value ourselves and are willing to allow others to have their opinions that differ from ours, yet still stand strong in what we believe to be our truth. Self-assurance is something that you usually don't lack, but you have allowed people to undermine your sense of trust, and that has extended to the trust that you once had in yourself. This person or people do not deserve to have that power over you, and you can tell them so. Initially, you were tricked into allowing them to make decisions for you, and now you don't know how to stop it. You must try harder. You can regain the power in this situation, and when you do, you will have to make a commitment to yourself to never allow that to happen again. This is just the first test, and others won't be so difficult once you conquer this one. So it's time to put your foot down and declare what you believe, whether they like it or not. And if it's a deal breaker, that's their problem, not yours. Move on. Yeah, the sacred waters, number 30. It is in reverse, so somebody is not drinking enough water for starters. And there is travel to a sacred site, maybe. Anywhere. We've got a place called Knaresborough where there is sacred waters, or Lords or something like that. Healing waters. The sacred waters run below Glastonbury Tor, the centre of many spiritual and emotional pilgrimages, so you may be going on a pilgrimage. Natural springs have run for centuries across one another under the hill and the Tor, where it is said the fairy king resides in his hall. Wells are known to the Celts as gateways to spirit, and therefore have become places of spiritual pilgrimages. The Chalice Well in Glastonbury is red due to the iron oxide it carries. Here you can visit the well and the beautiful gardens, which is said to have amazing healing and spiritual properties. Close to the Chalice Well, down a little laneway in an old Victorian well house, can be found the White Spring. This is so named due to white calcite stains, so you may be lacking in calcium or having too much. The waters leave behind. The calcite constantly blocks the pipes, so it can do the same for your heart. Blocked pipes, calcification of the pump house, and it was soon abandoned. So abandonment. Somebody isn't looking after the heart. Now it is a site which plays host to pagan shrines, and visitors are welcome to bathe in the cold water or collect water to take home. Water has long been associated with your emotions and your flow, and we know that we're moving on from stormy waters to calmer ones, so our emotions are levelling out. Are you feeling emotional? Are you needing to let your emotions go? Either way, the sacred waters is asking you to seek out water for your healing, because we're not healed. There's something wrong. Whether that means going to the beach, finding a creek, or even buying a small water fountain to have in your space, which I did, where you can connect to the water elements. Ask for their healing. Ask them to show you how to let go and become in the flow. Another aspect of this card is the need to do a pilgrimage of some sort. Is there a place you have yearned to visit but not understood why? Has it felt like an impossibility to travel? Yes, I think so. To where you need to go. A spiritual pilgrimage does not necessarily mean you need to physically travel there. You can visit this location at any time within your mind on a meditation or shamanic journey. You might like to record a meditation that guides you where you want to go. You might like to visit the Chalice Wells, describe it to yourself. The White Springs of Glastonbury tour. In your journeying, create a mood board with images and make you want to set up a shrine to it. The limits are endless. You see, our spirit is not confined to our body. We can do astral projection or telepathy. We can send our consciousness to anywhere we would like to go. The more we practice, the easier it becomes. This card is asking you to step out of your comfort zone, which we are about to do because we've got the Death card in all its glory. And take a journey to somewhere you've never been or haven't been in a very long time. So that path less travelled. You will receive deep healing that is necessary for you at this time. So you have to travel to heal. And it is my daughter's birthday tomorrow. 18. The Standing Stone. Your path is blocked by these controlling people. The ancestors. Frank and Patrick. These great stones were erected so long ago that the purposes have been lost through the ages, yet the power is undeniable. They are symbols of our connection to ancient wisdom and the eternal truths that are there for the sincere seeker. So there's lies being told. They stir up, especially about the foundations of something. So it is with sacred mysteries. We are inseparable from the interweaving cycles of time, at one with the earth, sea and sky. So again, earth, sea and sky suggests the coast, the beach. Too much magical or etheric work can leave you confused and ungrounded. You must come back down to earth. So if you've been messing with spirit too much and you don't know what you're doing, you need to ground yourself. Chop wood, draw water for a while. Don't bother with it. Put it away. A mundane reality to find your centre again. Come back down to earth. Stop living with the fairies. Wisdom, time, solidity. You are part of a timeline of the ages. What legacy are you going to leave? So the legacy you leave is not money. It is how people remember you. That's as simple as that. How do you want people to remember you? As somebody that worked all their lives, was more bothered about work than them, was more bothered about money than them. Or somebody that was always there, that always cared, that tried everything they possibly could to make sure that they helped as much as they could. That made you smile when they walked in a room. That's what matters. And you lot make me smile every day when I sit down to this camera. So thanks for being there. I'll speak soon. I'm working on the songs. I'm working on everything else. Abigail's in the house now. So hopefully this week I can crack on and get it all up to date and find out what's going on with the comments. Love and light to you all. Take care. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.